beautiful Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your soulmate reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon, so anyone on those platforms masquerading as me, please report them. It is fake. Let's get straight to your soulmate reading, Taurus. I'm doing things a little bit differently. Someone on the comments box below said, you're always doing twin flame union readings sometimes. How about a soulmate reading? So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm about to cleanse your space hourly as well as mine, although I've cleansed it with sage over here. I thought it would be nice to reach out to your space and cleanse your space as you're listening to the reading as well. So please prepare yourselves for 3 loud sounds, especially if you've got headphones in there, Taurus. I don't want to hurt your wonderful ears. So let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, let's get straight to it. Now, this reading, as I said, is a little bit different. It's going to be a soulmate spread there, so there's 9 cards. I am using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid. So let us see what is happening for you in terms of your soulmate union. Now, this could be for those who've already met their soulmates or those who are looking for soulmates. This is just going to describe your soulmate journey. For those of you who have not met your soulmate yet, I will do some extra cards right at the end to see who's coming towards you and when, if they give me a time frame or if there's any advice to sort of take note of before this person comes in. But if those of you who've already met your soulmate, let's see what they've got to say about that as well. So let us start. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. So we have the 10 of Earth. Oh, wow. We have the Messenger of Earth. Now, I'm going to get all of the positions before I move forward, but those 2 positions, Taurus, this is some serious dedication right here. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's great. We got a Hierophant card here. I mean, this soulmate is making all the moves. So let's put it this way. Now, I'm going to get the 4th position. There's 3 cards in the 4th position, which is about your soulmate contract with this person. So what you decided to be with this person before you got here. I feel like that's the one. Yet. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm saying wow because I know I can feel the energy as it's changing here as to what your soulmate union is all about. So let us get the final 3 positions and then let's discuss. We have the 8 of Air. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We also have the 10 of Water. 2 10s, that's pretty good. 2 messengers, very, very positive energy right there. And we've also got a 5 of Earth. Interesting, okay? Now, let us get straight to it. So, this is the first position, which is a 10 of Earth, and this is a card that describes your soulmate. So this person, they could have a very strong Earth in their chart, Taurus, another Taurus perhaps, another Taurian there, or even a Virgo Capricorn. Doesn't mean that that is their sun sign or their rising sign. It can mean that they've got strong placements in that area. But what it definitely means is this person is bringing their A game. This person is dedicated, committed. They completely want to invest in a future with you, Taurus. Now, whether you met this person or not, your soulmate basically will show up in this energy, bringing the big A game, as I said, the 10, okay? Now, this person, your soulmate, tends to be a bit of a lone wolf, Taurus. Not that they don't have friends, of course they have, but this person, they feel like sometimes there's moments where they're in the mix of things and then they're on the edge of things and they're looking for, well, they're obviously looking for you, Taurus, but it's like they're looking for someone they can take the journey of life with. It's almost like they want, okay, as soon as I really want to get what they're giving me. As soon as you meet this person, there's a familiarity with them, of course, because they are your soul mate. But there's something about this person, they welcome you into their family and their friendship unit pretty much straight away. Okay, Taurus, this person, loyalty is so important to this person, Taurus, really, really important. Now, this person's also a very protective kind of person, kind of protective energy. Doesn't mean that you haven't got yourself sorted all by yourself, Taurus, and then you need protecting. Of course you do not. But this person's very protective of the union. So this person, they will never look elsewhere for comfort, is what they're giving me with this card. The Ten of Earth is an energy of investment. This person, they're solid, okay? Someone you can count on. Someone who financially is doing very well for themselves as well. I feel like this person may also be someone who's reaching up to be either a boss or they're all about family, this person. Okay, they really are about family, and that extends to their soul tribe. Their friends are their family. And I know that's like an obvious thing to say, okay, but this person, they really care. Okay, if there was anything wrong with any of the people in their inner circle, they would be there in a shot. They're loyal. Okay, and that also extends out to their relationships. So your soulmate is actually showing up in a Ten of Pentacles position, which is very, very positive. Also, this is the sort of person he or she is looking for a relationship that walks right into those retirement years, the twilight years. So I feel like this person, they want to settle down, have a family if that's what you're looking for, Taurus, but they want to nest is what they're looking for someone stable, and they will be loyal by your side is what they're giving me here with this card. Okay, so that is soulmate energy. This is what they're showing up in, Taurus. That is the core of who they are, right in the center there. Now the second position here is the Messenger of Earth. Now this is interesting because this is a card that describes the past life relationship that you had with this person. Again, very committed. Okay, each lifetime you strive to find each other, but again, a lot of commitment here. It's like you and this person bonded and were together, okay? It may have taken you a while to get together. It may have been a slow burning kind of relationship, but very committed. Also, communication was very important with you and this person. Yeah, I feel like you and this person, you grew old with each other in a past relationship as well. So I feel like it's a fairly sturdy kind of energy that's coming through here. Commitment, sort of, again, reliable, patient, hardworking. You know, some energies that come through are like, oh, that person was like Cleopatra in their last life or something like that. And it's not that you weren't to that status, Taurus, but what I feel like there's something really grounded in the sort of energy that you and this person had in a past relationship. Something really real, you know, really authentic, really gritty, really committed. And I feel like that's because you've been born into the sign of Taurus for this lifetime. So I feel like what you've been searching for is what you had in a previous life and who you were in a previous life. So I feel there's something really grassroots, you know, about you. It's interesting. Well, I haven't been getting this in any of the readings, but they're showing me people who lived off the land, okay? People who are cultivating their own vegetables and their own sort of, you know, that sort of thing, living off the land. So, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm getting with this card. Okay, as I said, I never really, it's only on the surface sometimes, pick up on past life relationships and things like that. But because this is the position, I'm just getting a real image of people like growing stuff and living off the land. So I feel like that's a sort of committed relationship that you had with this person in a past life. And it is really pure, okay? There was no airs and graces. It was two people meeting, knowing that each other are the one, and that there was an instant sort of, we're in this together and we're going to take the journey of life together. And I feel like that's actually transmuting into this lifetime also, especially since we go straight into the third position, which is the Hierophant, which is a higher level of commitment. Okay, and it's basically this third position is, why is this person here in your current lifetime? Well, not only did you sort of have a contract that you would gravitate towards each other in this lifetime, but also it is a learning. You and this person were meant to teach each other about commitment, about loyalty, about groundedness, because that is what you find yourselves doing in each lifetime. Now I'm going to pull another card on this just to be sure, but the Hierophant also indicates an energy of tradition. Okay, so either you and this person were meant to gravitate towards each other and teach each other about traditional kind of relationships, or whether it is about really gravitating towards the institution of marriage or higher level of commitment. I'm just going to pull a quick card to see if I can go a little bit deeper on that, because basically they were giving me, it's almost like it's so streamlined, it's just so honest, Taurus, what I'm getting. It's just like, our reason for being is to be committed to each other and to connect to each other in loyalty and groundedness. And it's almost like there's no other airs and graces other than that. That's what the soulmate energy is coming through here, which is really quite wonderful and actually really refreshing, Taurus, because normally there's some sort of like something under the surface that is meant to be learned, but it's almost like, no, there's love, there's commitment, there's deep loyalty, there's hard work. I feel like both of you work on this relationship, this soulmate union. We got the moon again, so I mean we're going straight to the next position, so they're basically giving me the same energy that's coming right off it, because the next card I'm about to go to is the moon card. So it's about trusting in the process of higher level of commitment, divine timing. Also, it's about meeting each other on a spiritual sort of frequency. Now, you don't have to believe in religion or spirituality, but when you meet this person, there's something other that you cannot explain, that you're just meant to be. It just slots into place. It's just meant to be. Okay. Also, the moon card indicates an energy of behind the scenes. It's almost like, how can I put that? It's like trusting in divine timing, but things are working behind the scenes. So it's almost like you and this person, you were always destined to meet each other. And there's going to be something in your meeting that shows you that, okay? It's almost like if you were meant to go somewhere on Tuesday and, you know, your friend called you up and said, you know what, I can't do Tuesday now. Could you do Thursday? And you're like, yeah, okay, I can shuffle some stuff around. We'll do Thursday instead. And then you meet your soulmate, and your soulmate, when you have a conversation, your soulmate say, you know what, I was meant to come here on Tuesday, but, you know, all of a sudden my plans changed and I end up here on Thursday. I'm really glad I did because I met you. It's going to be like that. There's going to be a conversation where it's so blindingly obvious you were always meant to meet this person, okay? Now, the moon card is also about fear. So this could be about fear of a higher level of commitment because, I mean, humans are wonderfully complex creatures. We may say things like, we absolutely want to, you know, fall in love, meet the soulmate, do all of those things. But when it comes to things like higher level of commitment, like really like getting married or thinking about being with someone for a long time, forever, you know, sometimes fear creeps in. Now that could be fear because it triggers things from our past. It could be any situation here, but they're indicating the moon card with the Hierophant is about shifting the illusions and transforming the idea of marriage or higher level of commitment. And if you've been gravitating towards relationships before, Taurus, before this soulmate one, that have left you confused about higher level of commitment, often you've been asking, well, where does me and this person stand? You and this soulmate that's coming on in, or you've already just met, there's going to be no confusion here. This person tells you how they feel, what they were expecting in terms of a long-term relationship, and they just actually, it's just free and easy. It's almost like it just clicks, okay? I'm just seeing what else I've got with the moon card here. Also, I feel like this person is willing to be really vulnerable with you and trust you with their truth. Okay, I feel like both of you are, you may have suppressed some of your emotions in past relationships because you felt it was not safe enough to reveal parts of yourself, the hidden depths of yourself. And they're indicating that this person makes you feel safe enough to be able to do that, to open up to, you know, a deeper connection. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. I mean, this is basically, because I'm going right on to the next position, which is the fourth position, describe the soul contract, okay? Which is about basically facing fears and recognizing, you know, that there is divine order, there is divine timing. So if you've waited a long time and you have not even met a soulmate yet, as soon as you meet this person, you're going to realize why it never worked with anyone else. Now, I know that's a cliched kind of sentence that people sort of bandy around a bit, but it's true. There's just a magic in the way that you and this person meet, but also the way that you and this person feel about each other. It just feels other. It feels right, where other situations may have felt right, but there was always something other that seemed missing, okay? Now, the Moon card, this is your soul contract. It's about describing your soul contract as to why you're here. And it is about to eliminate the illusion, but it's also to metamorphosize, transform each other through love, okay? And I feel also that you and this person may have gone through the shadow, met your shadow self, or gone through dark night of the soul before you even got there to each other, okay? Met yourselves in illumination, because there is a deep soul calling. Now, Taurus, I just want to say that there is an indication here that, and this is going to be for small, minute few, there is it's almost like you and your soulmate may have known each other before in this lifetime, but it never came to term due to a fear, okay, or due to lack of opportunity. Because they're indicating here that you and this person's, your soul calls to be with each other all the time. And the Judgment card is a card of second chances. So, I mean, this may be you and this person getting an opportunity to reconnect with each other. Because I don't feel like this person is avoidant at all. I feel like this person, this soulmate energy is someone who always has known that you and them were meant to be together, okay? I feel like you and this person, it's like it's your life's purpose to be with this person. It's so clear. It's a wake-up call. Both of you are so... it's like you awaken each other when you meet each other. And it's almost like you just understand each other on a different level, okay? I also feel like this person, it's almost like you and this person, you inspire each other to reach for a new life, to be better for yourself because you have met one another. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like the other person inspires you to be a better person, Taurus, and you inspire that person, your soulmate, to be a better person also. It's just something that just naturally happens without having to force it, is what they're giving me. And there's so much passion and drive and spark and sort of wonderful energy between you both. Messenger fire is a determination to keep things, fresh and you're very headstrong though, Taurus. I got to give it to you when I'm getting it. They're giving me here that you and this person are actually, you've got a lot of willpower, strong willpower. So sometimes there will be moments of headbutting, as it were, being a little bit stubborn, but you always manage to sort of let it go and think about what is the most important to the relationship. Now, the messenger of fire also, very spirited relationship here. I feel like you and this person are illuminated. I feel like you both go forth with passion, desire. You're both quite an unstoppable union, actually. And I feel like both of you actually have a vision, the same vision of the future. You share the same vision of where you would like to go in the future. So I do feel with this messenger of fire, by the way, I do apologize for coughing. I'm nearly better, but it's just occasionally comes up there. You value each other and are very true to who you are. There's no pretense here, is what they're giving me. And of course, between the sheets, it's very, very passionate. Let's put it that way. Okay, very goal-oriented. You and this person, you set your intentions high, and you're both achievers. I feel with this card. both very feisty, lusty, free-spirited people who are also very creative in the way that you express your love for each other, okay? I do feel like the undercurrent, it's like deepest emotions, deepest, darkest emotions. You do share it with each other. And I feel like when there's moments of one of you, either you or your soulmate, having self-doubt or a blockage or feeling stuck in an area, I feel like the other raises the other one up, okay? So I feel like you're always there for each other, raising each other up. So it's a wonderful contract. I mean, it's your soul's calling. Both of you are, it's almost like, now I do not personally believe in finding your other half, because that implies that you are half missing, okay? So I always say that you find your counterpart. You come to the person all whole, and then you meet your counterpart, which is your soulmate. And this person is coming to you all whole, okay, Taurus? I feel that's when you sort of come together in union, when both of you are completely fulfilled in your lives. The only thing that is really missing, as it were, is the soulmate energy. So now in the 5th position here, we've got the 8 of Air, which is basically the 8 of Swords. And this is an important lesson that they are teaching you, Taurus. This is an energy of seeing things clearly. When you cannot see things, they are there to help you see and release anything that is hindering you, okay? Also, they help you see through denial, okay? So for example, if you're feeling like you cannot do something, Taurus, because you feel like it is impossible, and we're all human, we all have moments of feeling like the world is impossible right now, how can we possibly do this, this, and this? This person, your soulmate, actually helps you see through those fears that may keep you stuck, and actually illuminates the way forward. They're the sort of person, Taurus, that they would listen to you if you had a hard day at work, and they would not offer a solution unless you asked for it, okay? That's very interesting. Some people feel it's always their job to fix another person's day or fix another person's energy, and that's not what we're here for. We're actually here to support each other in certain ways, but also if another person asks, can you help me find a solution, or this person will be there and help you see through what you may not be seeing. It's almost like they add an extra pair of eyes, even an extra pair of spiritual eyes, because this person's willing to go and see below the surface, okay? Also, when you have moments of anxiety and, you sort of keep yourself stuck or imprison yourself, as it were, in that sort of anxious energy, this person is there to sort of dig you out of that anxiety and raise you up, okay? I feel like it's vice versa as well, Taurus. You're there to do the same for them. It's about equity and about meeting each other halfway. Now we got the 6th position, which I'm loving. Look at that. Excuse me. We have the 10 of Water. So the 6th position is how can you deepen your relationship, Taurus? And you got the 10 of Cups, which basically says that, you and this person, there is so much love here. Okay, there is just love, abundance, happiness, peace, good fortune, well-being. Everything just comes naturally in the flow of things for you and this person. So I feel like you're already going to be in the depths of an accomplished love relationship. So whether you're with this person or not, or whether you're about to meet this person, Taurus, I feel like the only way you can deepen your relationship really is by showing each other your emotions and being unapologetically yourself, being authentic, which I feel already you've got that grounded energy here. I do feel with the 10 of Water, it's about, that sort of family energy as well. You got 2 10s, which is about having a happy family, having a commitment that meets on all levels. So I feel like the only next step, if that's what you wanted to do, was to raise a family, move in with each other, do all of the things that couples tend to do to show their commitment to each other and have a beautiful life together. So I feel like actually you and this person, you meet each other in those depths already. Okay, and the final position is the 5 of Earth. How can you help them grow? Okay, and the way that you can help this person grow is to recognize balance and harmony. because we got the Five of Pentacles here. So when this person worries about money, for example, Taurus, you can teach them how to be a little bit more calm about the situation and to look at it from a different angle. Whenever you've got the Five of Pentacles, it's about finding an alternative route, okay, to a problem or a situation. So you're the sort of person who can find the alternative route because you're very savvy like that, okay? So you can help them plan better, for example, in certain ways. But I feel like financially, this person's doing really well. But whenever there's moments of nervousness or worry or, things are not going in our favor, in the divine timing that we're hoping for, you can help this person find the alternative. I mean, in the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, the Five of Pentacles is about finding alternative routes to abundance. So for example, you may help this person with business ideas and vice versa, but you find a different way of doing things in order to overcome any worry or overcome any losses. So I feel like you are there to offer solace for this person in those moments. I mean, just like most couples should be there for each other like that. But the Five of Earth, I really feel like even through the bad times, you're there for them and you raise them up, and vice versa. Whenever this is the sort of person, they will not run away when the going gets tough. Okay, your soulmate is right by your side. They're invested in the relationship right from the beginning, and I feel like that, they're willing to work hard at keeping the relationship alive and not go stale. And I feel like it's very balanced, quite a beautiful energy. Now I'm just going to quickly pull a card on the Five of Earth to see a little bit further what that may pertain to. Page of Swords. So yeah, it's the exact same energy that I was picking up on. You help this person see a different way of thinking. Page of Air is to be curious about, situations, dig deeper, find an alternative focus, a new focus, or to investigate something further, to be able to have a different way of thinking about something. You're exploring a new avenue of thought, and you're teaching, okay, because the Page of Swords is to teach, basically, as you can see, all that knowledge, all those books. So it's almost like you raise someone up with your knowledge and your know-how, Taurus, in order to help them expand. So and that doesn't have to be in terms of their finances, or it just helps them in terms of a person, to allow themselves to sparkle, shine, and move forward in life and grow, basically. Okay, so I feel like it's quite a beautiful union, this soulmate energy. So if you're with this person already, it looks like it's a very beautiful, committed relationship. Of course, every relationship takes different moments. We all argue, for example, with our couples, and we find it a different way of thinking and a different way of expressing ourselves in order to make it a balanced union. Relationships are hard work. We all know that, but it looks like this person's in for the long term. This person wants to take the journey of life with you. Now, for those of you who have not met this soulmate yet, I'm just going to pull some cards to see if there is a timeline as to when this person is coming on in, or is there something that you need to be doing first before they come on in, Taurus? Because I am dealing with collective energy right now. It's interesting. This particular reading, they are showing me an image. There's something about this person's shoes, okay? Something about this person's shoes that is a little bit different. I don't, whether you're a person who you have a thing for looking at people's shoes and thinking, well, you can tell a measure of a person of their shoes. I mean, I would counteract that with saying, never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what's underneath those little shoes. So you know what I mean? But I feel like there's something different about this person's shoes. And you may, even when you meet this person, or if you met this person already, you may already know what I'm talking about. Or if you haven't met this person already, when you meet this person, their shoes, there's something about the shoes that are like, oh, they're really interesting, okay? Because they just showed me some shoes. Now we got the Chariot card, so you're going to meet this person quite quickly. Get ready, Taurus. Get ready to go. Get your best, get your glad rags on and get ready to hit the town. I mean, I know we're all going through a major pandemic right now, but fate always finds a way. It doesn't matter what's happening, whatever the external circumstances are, Taurus. If you're meant to be with your soulmate in that moment in time, that you've made in terms of soul contract. I mean, the soul contract you made is a very slow moving contract, so you may have felt like you've been waiting for this person for a long time, but everything's about to change. There is action here. Now, they're giving me a couple of things here, so bear with me. They're showing me a car right now, and when we get the Chariot card in Tarot, often it does connect to a car, but they're actually showing me a car right now. Now, this car, the way that they're showing it to me, it's like repairs. So either this car is being spray painted or there was some sort of repair. Maybe they're trying to show me it's like body shop work repair or something. So either your car is in the repair place right now, or the person that you're about to meet works in connection to something like that, or you do. Or maybe you meet this person and they need repair work on their car. I'm really not sure what that is pertaining to, so please take it as it resonates. Perhaps you need to get your car fixed and you've been putting off something, maybe because I feel like it's not something major. Okay, so maybe you meet this person connected to that, But anyway, the Chariot card indicates a movement forward. It means action and change. Now, I'm just going to see... because the Chariot card is a very fast energy, speed. So if it seems like if you're not actually putting yourself out there, Taurus, and taking action to find a soulmate, then they're encouraging you to do that, because then you will meet the person that you'll put yourself on that path. But they're indicating also journey. So I'm just going to see, because this card can mean changes. So I'm just going to clarify that card to see if there's any changes, but it does indicate that you're going to meet your person quite quickly. And if you've booked any sort of travel, because they're showing me something really quite precise. Now, I'm quite a well-traveled person myself, I like to believe, but they're showing me like a very large rock. It's in the middle of nowhere. So if you are, if you've planned a vacation somewhere that has like a large rock that is kind of like in the middle of nowhere, but it is a place that people visit. Now, I'm thinking of two rocks, and like the way they're showing me, it's like way in the distance, okay? I'm going to venture two that I think could look like it, okay? So one would be Ayers Rock, of course, and the other one is like, I feel like it's Sri Lanka, okay? A rock there. Now I'm probably going to say this wrong. Is it Sigria or Sigria or... I'm not really sure how I'm saying that, so I'm going to have to look it up after the reading. But if you've planned some sort of vacation, maybe it got delayed because obviously we've got major restrictions around the world at the moment. So perhaps a trip that you had planned has has been on delay for quite some time. Now, I'm just pulling two of those sort of names for that rock. There's something about a rock, okay? So I'm just going to have to leave it like that. But they're indicating with the Chariot card that it's once you get moving, okay? Anyway, let's see if there's anything. The Tower is going to be a surprise. Wow. Oh my God, it's going to be a really happy surprise, okay? The Tower indicates an awakening, like a major shift, a huge epiphany in the Sun card. If the Tower came out by itself, I'll be like, Taurus, make sure you get that car checked out 100%, okay? Like right now. But we got the Sun card here, so it's a happy surprise. It's like a happy ending here. It's going to be a shock when you meet this person. The Tarot card basically has an energy of a sudden upheaval. Something is taken away in order to replace it with something greater. So there's either a huge paradigm shift here or a different way of thinking, or you're actually deciding to move all of a sudden, move home, or come out of some sort of comfort zone, maybe move job, or go traveling unexpectedly. They're just giving me this energy of a sudden change. And you're going to be so happy you made that sudden change. And whatever it is that's been whispering to you, because right now they're showing me an ear. They're showing me an ear, and it's like someone's whispering in my ear. It's actually quite pleasing. Yeah. Okay. So the way that they're giving it to me, I mean, either someone just whispered in your ear, Taurus. You know when some people whisper in your ear and you think, oh, it's a bit creepy, don't get too close. This is quite nice. It's almost like I want to dwell in that energy. So there's a frisson there. So either this person does a lot of whispering in your ear, I'm not sure, or will do. What I'm getting, though, is that there is some sort of change or some sort of movement that has been gnawing at you for a while, that you want to change in your world, Taurus. And whatever that is, make the changes. As soon as you make that change and you know intuitively what it is, then there's the sun, okay? Then there is the happy ever after. This is the love that you desire. This is the joyous outcome. So I feel like you are going to meet your soulmate quite by surprise, but either you're traveling or you're relocating for work or for a home or, you know, or I feel like you're on the move when you actually meet this person. Okay, or whether you're taking your car to the body shop or whatever it is, or maybe you're going to buy a new car. So please take it as it resonates. Look out for those scenarios. They're not giving me any other scenario other than it's quite quick. Okay, as soon as it happens, it's like a lightning bolt. You know, normally when you see the Tarot card in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, or even this deck here, there's a lightning bolt that hits. Okay, so it's like going to be love at first sight when you meet this person, and it's going to be everything you ever wish for, the happy ever after. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Taurus. I hope that resonated in some way for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They haven't been giving me names in these readings. I feel like because there's such a huge collective, you know, when I'm dealing with either single energy or people in partnerships or a collective energy, it's easier for names to come through. But when I'm dealing with all energies, it's a little bit hot and heavy. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful? Okay, right now they're showing me an animated film that is it's got an ant in it, an ant. Not like an aunt. Some people always correct me on that word, an ant. Ant and ant for me are the same thing, but they're not. The little insects, they're little bugs. I mean, maybe the film is all even called Bugs. I'm not sure. For some reason, I want to say Bugs Life or something, but I'm not really sure. And it's, I don't know why they're giving it to me. There's something about ants. The insects. Okay, so either you're sitting there watching that movie before you listen to this reading, or you've decided that was the movie of choice that you're going to watch tonight, and I've just mentioned it before you've watched it, or it's been on the TV or something like that, or you and your soulmates went to the movies and went and saw that. I'm not sure how it resonates. Ants, when I think about ants itself, but they're showing me the actual animated movie, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it's quite sweet and funny. I'm not really sure exactly. I feel like it's almost like I'm getting an energy of someone proving themselves to you, Taurus, proving that they want to work for the relationship. That's the energy that I'm getting. If you think about ants, you know, they are workers and they have an intention. They set their intention, they achieve it. You know, they're not afraid to do the heavy lifting and build something solid. They're very strong. So maybe that's what they were trying to give me with this union. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I will leave that there. Also, they're showing me right now someone having some yogurt. Okay, I feel like it's yogurt. It's like a bowl of creamy yogurt. So if that's you having that, there's something in this message for you. I just feel like there's someone's taken up a scoop of it and been like, oh, and I've just mentioned it, and then putting the spoon down. They've done something similar to me in the past, an image like that, but they're giving it to me again so strong right now. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you in this whole reading. And we've got not for you. Okay, so not for you. And as you can see here on the board there, so as you can see, it's like a chess game. So if anyone plays games with you, Taurus, they're not for you. This is, you know, it's almost like don't take a risk on someone who plays games. So if you have gravitated towards people who've played mind games with you or strategized with you in the past, they're teaching you there's something better here. Something is not for you. Now this could also be, Taurus, that you just decided that maybe some people watch the readings and they go, you know what, love's not for me. I've learned the hard way that actually I don't want to find love. Okay, so that's absolutely cool. To be single is absolutely wonderful as well. Okay, so that may be an energy that's coming through there. But I really feel like this person is not a game player. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to read from the book because I don't want to tell you anything wrong here. It is number 6. So let's see. And number 6 is the number of love. Okay. A clear knowing that something was being denied to you. Rejection was God's protection. So if there's a relationship that keeps coming back to you over and over and over again, and they're game players, Taurus, perhaps that person's not meant for you, but it's a lesson that you need to learn and overcome and let go of before you let the soulmate in. That's what the action could be, that you need to take action and release anyone who keeps coming towards you for comfort, for care, for a booty call, for solace, for money, whatever it is that they're returning to you for. They absolutely adore you, whoever this person is. They do have feelings for you, but they're stuck in a pattern of codependency or some sort of obsessive energy, which is perhaps even negative. So just be mindful. If there's red flags, pay close attention to them. So I'm just going to read from the book. It says, some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the very beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you've refused to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that card because it's interesting for that to come up. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They just asked me to read the protection message also because it is relevant. So I will, and then I'm going to clarify that card before we close. It says, where is it? There. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what isn't available. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving to you since you began the pursuit. Now's the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you, so trust. Okay? So again, that is totally relevant, actually. So if there is someone that, even though you're single, Taurus, but there's someone who keeps coming back into your world, or someone you keep thinking about that, you know, you've separated from, but they're in low vibe, and you know that the red flags are there, you know, honor your wonderful selves. I can imagine that you would absolutely honor yourself, but we all go there. We all revisit past relationships because there is a longing, but we refuse to see the red flags, or we see them and we ignore them on purpose because it's tempting. So just be mindful of that. But I'm just going to clarify with this deck before we move forward. Can you please clarify, not for you? Can you please clarify, not for you? Thank you so much. How shall I receive? Thank you so much. Okay, so they're basically saying anyone who does not raise you up or does not make you feel good about yourself, someone who is not invested in themselves and met themselves deeply, is not for you. Okay, Taurus? They want you to have the best of the best. You're meant to shine. Okay, they want you to do the work. The Eight of Pentacles says invest in yourself, know what is healthy for you, and because you've got a lot of options. Okay, and it's about where you put your attention. So they want the best of the best. So Eight of Pentacles says enjoy your wonderful self, and you know, invest fully in yourself, and you know, then you'll meet the person, you'll be in the spotlight, you will have victory when it comes to love relationships. There'll be good news coming on in here. This is a recognition, but you got to do the work, okay? So if there's someone who keeps visiting you, coming back towards you, and then you don't hear from them for a while, I mean, Taurus, unless they lost their fingers or they lost their phone in another, like, there's no excuse. Even if they lost their phone, they would still find a way of getting a new phone and coming and messaging you eventually. It wouldn't be months, it wouldn't be years. You know the drill, okay? You know yourself. So I'm just going to get a trinket for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, so we have the Mermaid. Okay, now the mermaid is about going deeper in your emotions, but it's also listening to your heart. So this mermaid has a shell on her heart. So please listen to your intuition. It will never lead you astray, and listen to your heart. Okay, Taurus. If you are currently caught up in something that doesn't make you feel good, it's not making you feel good for a reason. It's not meant to be. The soulmate energy is going to meet you in a higher vibe. Okay. They just said turn turn the mermaid around, so I will. Okay, basically, I guess they're saying turn your back, because it's the mermaid's back. Turn your back on anything that doesn't make you feel good, Taurus. Okay, I mean, that stands to reason. And they want this on the Ten of Cups. And we've also got the Fairy. Okay, so basically there is going to be wish fulfillment here with your union. It's going to, your soulmate is going to pop out of the, pop out by surprise. You will know that this person is a dream come true, and they will recognize the same in you, Taurus. If you're already with this person and they feel like a dream come true, then absolutely. I mean, you're on to a winner there. You've met your person. But if there is someone who does not make you feel like you truly deserve to feel, Taurus, good about yourself, remember, it's not for you. Okay, there's something better coming, and I've already expressed there's something better that's coming for you. Now they want this on the Chariot card, so it's about movement forward, enjoying the journey, overcome any obstacles to be with your soulmate. Okay, so I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. This was just a little bonus reading, just to throw it out there to see if people would enjoy soulmate relationship readings. And also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, Taurus, all you have to do, it's free to enter, free to receive, free to win it. All you have to do is complete a task that has been hanging over you forever, whether it's send that email to that person that you've been meaning to, whether it's pay that bill that you've been meaning to, or focus on writing a novel, or painting, or changing a light bulb, or the battery in your fire alarm, whatever it is, Taurus, or getting your car sorted, whatever it is, I would love it if you could complete it in August. Doesn't matter when, but before August is out, because you change up the energy, you raise your vibration when you complete something. You feel really good about yourself, and you make way for new energy to come in towards you. Also, if you could spend a little bit of time enjoying your own company, whether that is taking yourself out to the garden if you're lucky enough to have one, and sitting in the sun and just enjoying yourself. Obviously, sit maybe in the shade, or make sure you've got some protection on there. Also, cozying up in front of the movies, on your own sofa, enjoying your wonderful time, or heading out to a gallery, whatever it is, Taurus, just take some time to just enjoy yourself. Okay, because you're awesome. And you don't have to share it with the collective if you don't wish to. All you have to do is put the word completed in the comments box below, and my guides will bring me to one subscriber they would like me to read for, and I'll announce the winner on the 27th of August, and I'll announce that winner in a video only. Okay, just so you are aware. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurus. Love and light.